The villagers gathered outside, drawn by the commotion. They watched in shock as ADEKUNLE, pale and struggling to breathe, was dragged to the village square. MORENIKE stood by, her expression a mix of triumph and sadness. The true identity of the killer was finally exposed. As the villagers stared at the once adored ADEKUNLE, their admiration turned to disgust. The man who had been the object of their fascination was now revealed as a monster. The atmosphere was charged with a mix of fear and relief. King Olufemi addressed the crowd, his voice resonant with authority. He spoke of the terror that had gripped the village and the bravery of his daughter, MORENIKE. The villagers listened in silence, their eyes fixed on the king and the fallen ADEKUNLE. The king's words were a mix of justice and compassion. He praised MORENIKE for her courage and ingenuity, while condemning ADEKUNLE for his heinous crimes. The villagers felt a sense of closure as the king's judgment was delivered. As the sun rose, the villagers gathered to witness the end of ADEKUNLE's terror. They watched as his lifeless body was burned, along with the head of the snake. The flames consumed the evidence of his crimes, leaving only ashes behind. The women who had once admired ADEKUNLE spat on his remains, their faces twisted with anger and betrayal. The village was finally free from the horror that had plagued them for so long. The sense of relief was palpable as the fires burned brightly. MORENIKE, now hailed as a hero, stood beside her father as the village celebrated their victory. Her bravery had saved countless lives and brought justice to the victims. The villagers, once skeptical of the princess, now revered her for her courage and resourcefulness. King Olufemi expressed his gratitude to the villagers, promising to protect them from future threats. The sense of unity and relief was evident as the village began to rebuild and move forward from the trauma of the past. As the celebrations continued, King Olufemi made a solemn promise to the villagers. He vowed to ensure that such horrors would never return to their land. The king's words were a beacon of hope for the future, signaling a new era of safety and prosperity. MORENIKE, standing beside her father, felt a deep sense of satisfaction. Her mission was complete, and the village was safe. She knew that her actions had made a significant impact and that her name would be remembered for generations to come. In the aftermath of ADEKUNLE's demise, the village began the process of rebuilding. The damage inflicted by the terror and the resulting chaos was slowly repaired. The villagers worked together, their spirits lifted by the sense of unity and purpose. MORENIKE and her father played a crucial role in the reconstruction efforts. They provided guidance and support, ensuring that the village would recover and thrive once more. The community's resilience was evident as they worked tirelessly to restore their way of life. MORENIKE's bravery became the stuff of legend. Stories of her heroism were passed down through generations, inspiring future generations to stand up against evil and injustice. Her name was etched into the annals of history as a symbol of courage and strength. The village, once plagued by fear, now celebrated MORENIKE's legacy with festivals and ceremonies. Her story was a reminder of the power of determination and the importance of fighting for what is right. The village thrived, and the memory of ADEKUNLE's terror became a distant, haunting tale. With ADEKUNLE's death, the village experienced a period of tranquility. The fear that had once gripped the community was replaced by a sense of peace and security. The villagers enjoyed their daily lives, free from the shadow of the serpent's curse. MORENIKE and her father, King Olufemi, continued to visit the village, offering their support and guidance. Their presence was a reminder of the kingdom's commitment to protecting its people. The village flourished under their care, and the future looked bright. As the years passed, MORENIKE returned to her royal duties. She became a respected and influential figure in the kingdom, her experiences in the village shaping her approach to leadership. Her time in Ojinla had taught her valuable lessons about courage, justice, and compassion. King Olufemi remained a steadfast ally, supporting his daughter's efforts to improve the kingdom. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and their leadership brought prosperity and stability to the land. The villagers never forgot the bravery of Monike and her father. They honored them with annual celebrations, commemorating the day they were freed from the terror of ADEKUNLE. These festivals were a testament to the enduring legacy of their heroism. Monike's name was spoken with reverence, and her story was shared with pride. The villagers cherished the peace and safety they enjoyed, always remembering the sacrifices made to achieve it. Despite the peace that had settled over the village, vigilance remained a priority. The memory of AdEKUNLE's terror served as a reminder of the importance of remaining alert and prepared. The villagers continued to work together, ensuring that their community remained safe and secure. Monike's example inspired them to stay vigilant and support one another. The unity and strength of the village were a testament to the resilience of its people. As time went on, the story of AdEKUNLE and Monike became a cherished part of the kingdom's history. The tale was passed down through generations, a reminder of the courage and determination that had brought justice to their land. Monike's legacy continued to inspire future leaders and heroes. Her story was a beacon of hope, illustrating the power of standing up against evil and the importance of fighting for what is right. Each year, the village celebrated the anniversary of AdEKUNLE's defeat with a grand festival. The event included music, dance, and feasting, symbolizing the joy and relief that had followed the end of the terror. The celebrations were a time for reflection and gratitude. Monike and her father would occasionally attend these festivals, their presence a reminder of the ongoing commitment to peace and prosperity. The village thrived, and the festivals became a symbol of their enduring happiness. Monike's experiences in Ojinla shaped her approach to leadership. She became known for her wisdom, empathy, and dedication to her people. Her time in the village had taught her valuable lessons about justice, courage, and the importance of listening to those in need. King Olufemi continued to support his daughter, recognizing her growth and achievements. Together, they worked to create a kingdom that was safe, prosperous, and just for all its people. The story of AdEKUNLE's terror and Monike's bravery echoed through the annals of history. It was remembered not just as a tale of horror, but as a story of triumph over evil. The lessons learned from the past continued to resonate with the people of Ojinla. The village thrived, and the memory of AdEKUNLE's reign of terror became a distant, cautionary tale. The people remained vigilant, but their fear was tempered by the knowledge that they had overcome a great darkness. As the kingdom of Ojinla continued to prosper, a new era of peace and unity emerged. The lessons of the past were carried forward, guiding the actions of future generations. The village and its people enjoyed a new sense of security and stability. Monike's legacy was firmly established, and her story became a source of inspiration for many. The kingdom flourished, and the memory of AdEKUNLE's terror faded into history. In her later years, Monike looked back on her time in Ojinla with a sense of accomplishment and pride. She had played a pivotal role in ending the terror that had plagued the village and ensuring its future prosperity. Her journey had shaped her into a wise and respected leader. King Olufemi, too, reflected on the impact of their actions. The kingdom had been transformed by their efforts, and the people had thrived in the peace they had worked so hard to achieve. As Monike's story was passed down through generations, it became a symbol of courage and resilience. The village of Ojinla continued to celebrate the victory over AdEKUNLE's terror, honoring the legacy of the princess who had saved them. The kingdom of Ojinla remained a place of peace and prosperity, its people united by the shared history of overcoming darkness. Monike's legacy lived on, a reminder of the power of bravery, justice, and the enduring spirit of the human heart. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button right now. Also, like and share this video with someone you love.